What's up, guys? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. I'm Chris Brock, the co-leader, and this week we're doing horror battles. So if this week we're doing a horror battle week, then last week was the theme week, which our theme was werewolf theme, which everybody did a really solid job on making their video, and had some really good reviews up. I know I reviewed The Howling, the Jay Sloan reviewed Ginger Snaps, Little Rocker Cutie reviewed An American Werewolf in London, Jeremy Burchett reviewed The Wolfman, and Vanessa82 Horror reviewed Wolf. I think that's what it is. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be battling two films. They're really similar in some aspects. And the real major one is that they're kind of black comedies. And a lot of people have very mixed things about both of these films. And they're both from the 80s. And that just sells it for me. I love horror films from the 80s. I think 70s and 80s is the best time. And I'm going to quit rambling on. The films I selected to battle for you guys for this week is Motel Hell and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Okay, guys, going to start off with Motel Hell from the year 1980, and this stars Roy Calhoun and Nancy Parsons. I think I said her name right. She actually, both of them are deceased now, which is very sad. I thought they did an amazing job in this film, but pretty much the basic plot of Motel Hell. It is about Vincent and Ida, their brother and sister, and they pretty much, well, Vincent runs this thing, or has this thing, called Farmer Vincent's Smoked Meat, which is this big attraction. The locals love it, Vincent's relatives love it. I mean, it's just a big attraction, and, obviously they run a motel, hence, hence the name Motel Hell. The motel they run is Motel Hello, but the neon O flickers, so that's where they get the title of this film from. Pretty much, they have this farm, obviously, since they're, having smoked meat. They have all this equipment, and, they seem to be nice people. Pretty much nice people. This is a horror film. I really don't want to spoil the secret ingredient, what that is, because, again, like I said, it's a horror film. It's not going to be sugar and spice. It's going to be something messed up. I'm just going to say, the secret is in the secret garden. And, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't seen it. But, yeah, that is the basic plot for Motel Hell. Okay, so now moving on to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. This film was made in 1986 and stars Dennis Hopper, Caroline Williams, Bill Moseley, Bill Johnson, and Jim Sydal. And, this film is a fun film. Just my, standard thoughts on this. Very hated sequel. Very mixed opinions on this film. Like, people have very mixed opinions on it. I'll give my opinion on it at the end of this video. Yeah, but pretty much this film takes place 13 years after the events of the original, which was in 1974, and pretty much the film opens up with two Texas teenagers who are seniors in high school, and they are annoying. Just to state that, they kind of annoy me. They're kind of funny, but they're kind of annoying. This guy has green glasses which has eyeballs built into him. He has like a Magnum revolver going around shooting stuff. Just from the get-go, it is a crazy film. And yeah, pretty much they call and harass a radio DJ named Stretch. And pretty much Leatherface comes out of nowhere wearing the hitchhiker from the original, the original film, wearing his dead body over top of him, which was so bizarre, and wielding the chainsaw and just kill these guys. And the call is recorded on air because Stretch couldn't disconnect from the call. I don't know why she couldn't, but still, Yeah, and it was broadcasted on air, and yeah, just very crazy. I really don't want to spoil this film, but yeah, it's pretty much the basic plot of TCM2. Okay guys, so starting off this horror battle, round 1. Which film had the better kills? Was it Motel Hell or TCM2? Well, in terms of gore, I'm gonna have to go. Well, both these films have their gore. I mean, Motel Hell was decently gory for, you know, an early, you know, 80s film. But this one, you know, mid-80s, well, you know, I'm just gonna say Tom Savini. Does that ring a bell? He's done The Burning, Day of the Dead, Friday the 13th. I mean, he's done, you know, Friday 4, The Prowler. And he does the effects in this film, and they are amazing. This is a very gory film. And hands down, I gotta go round 1, TCM2. Okay guys, so starting off round 2, which film had the better storyline to it? Is it TCM2 or Motel Hell? I'm gonna put this down for a second, talk a little bit about Motel Hell. If you've seen the film, you know the storyline. I already went over a you know, basic plot summary. I do really like some of the aspects in this film. There's some unique and original stuff in this film, and you know, the plot is not really your standard plot. I mean, in a way it is, but you know, with Farmer Vince's smoked meat and the motel, you know, that kind of changes stuff up, and it's one of the first backwoods slasher films. And you know, I'm glad to have it in my collection. I do think it's kind of original. But I mean, I don't think I can pick that over a continuation of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. It isn't a direct continuation, but it is obviously a sequel. And yeah, it is 13 years later, but still, you get Leatherface back, you get the addition of Chop Top, you get, you know, the cook, who's played by Jim Sedow. You know, you just get kind of, not the complete same family. You do get the grandpa back, which is really cool. You do kind of get the same family minus the hitchhiker, which is replaced by Bill Moseley. I gotta go with TCM2. I mean, I do like the plot of Motel Hell, but if I had to pick one, I'd have to pick the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So round 2 goes to TCM2. Okay guys, so we're moving on to round 3, and that is, which film had the better acting and directing in my opinion? Well, okay, we'll start off Motel Hell first. You have Roy Calhoun, who plays Vincent, and you have, you know, Nancy Parsons, who plays Ida. I think they did a really good job. I really like their performances. I think, I don't know, they just have like a creepiness to them, like a presence to them, that they're so nice that they're good in a way. It's just, I don't know, I think they just casted perfectly for their roles. So I really think the acting was really good in Motel Hell. And the directing as well. I don't know who directed the film, because I'm not, you know, as knowledgeable on Motel Hell as I am TCM2, but it wasn't bad directed, but it wasn't nothing fantastic. Nothing really stood out to me. But in terms of acting with TCM2, you have Bill Moseley, Bill Johnson, you have Dennis Hopper, Caroline Williams, Jim Sedow. Really great cast in my opinion. I know I love Leatherface in this film. People kind of complain about the way he looks. Yeah, it isn't like the original, but I don't hate it as much as you know, other people do. Like, the mask don't bother me, but it's not as good as the original mask. I do like the you know, portrayal of, you know, Leatherface in this film. I do like Bill Johnson as Leatherface, but Bill Moseley as Chop Top. Going to reference him a bit. This movie is so quotable. Lick my plate, you dog dick! Just Bill Moseley, man, he's great as Chop Top. Great replacement, you know, for the hitchhiker. And to be quite honest, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I actually like, you know, Chop Top better than the hitchhiker. Yeah, just got cut off by the camera. But like I was saying, I like Bill Moseley as Chop Top a little bit better than, you know, the hitchhiker in the original. I know that's going to get a lot of heat. I don't know, I just really like Bill Moseley as Chop Top. But, you know, the guy who played the hitchhiker, I can't, you know, remember his name, but he did a fantastic job as well. I just prefer Bill Moseley. But yeah, round 3 goes to TCM2. Well, I forgot about the directing. Tobe Hooper did a great job directing this film, so TCM2 wins round 3. Now time for round 4, and that is, which film had a better killer in my opinion? Motel Hell, I'm not going to spoil who the killer is, but he's right here on the cover. Show that to you guys. You know, he's wearing the pig mask with the chainsaw. There's an awesome fight scene at the end with you know, that's involving a chainsaw fight, and it's pretty crazy. But I really do like the killer in Motel Hell, but I just can't put myself to put him over Leatherface. Definitely without a doubt, I prefer Leatherface more. He's in my top 5. I think he would probably be number 3. I'd probably put him over Jason Voorhees. I know I might get a lot of heat for that, but I love Leatherface. I think he's a great character. And I like the, you know, the performance by Bill Johnson as Leatherface in this film. I know a lot of people don't, but I mean, I just find it hilarious when he has the chainsaw over his head, and I don't know, it just, I love it. So round 4 goes to TCM2. Okay guys, 5th and final round, and that is, which film do I think is a better overall horror film? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 or Motel Hell? And I'm going to have to go TCM2. I really do enjoy this one. I think it's a fun sequel. It has tons of gore. The effects are done by Tom Savini. You have Bill Moseley, Bill Johnson, Jim Seidow. You have Caroline Williams, Dennis Hopper, which I love Lefty. I don't know. I'm just, you know, he's like, well, I'd like to see that authority. Just the way that he says that, man. He's an awesome character. It's just, I love this film, man. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. It's just a fun time. And I love, you know, the poster right here, the Breakfast Club parody. I love that, man. You know, people hate on the film, but man, Tobe Hooper directed it, man. He can do whatever he wants because he made the original. So he can go anywhere with the sequel, and he chose to do this, was, you know, which was kind of, you know, weird and obscure, but I do enjoy it. And yeah, TCM2 is one that's horror battle. I'm just going to quit talking because I'm probably going to do a more in-depth video on my channel. But yeah, TCM2 is one that's horror battle, but not to discourage you from checking out Motel Hell, because I really do enjoy Motel Hell. I don't think it's as good as TCM2, you know, my personal opinion, but I do like it. I'd say check it out if you like 80s slasher films. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, if you was to do the same horror battle, which one would win your horror battle? Motel Hell or Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2? Leave a comment down below, and I'm going to leave our Facebook link and a website link down in the description. Peace.